Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brighter side of the sunset. My name is Sunset Vista, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to get the wolf bow on the Eisendrache, the easiest bow upgrade tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started. And as always, the first thing we need to get is the Wrath of the Ancients bow. To do this, you can follow my tutorial, which will be linked in the description, but if you already know how to do this, then let's keep going. So, as soon as we have our Wrath of the Ancients bow, we need to move on to the first step, which is to retrieve the broken arrow. In order to grab the broken arrow, we need to interact with 4 paintings around the map. The 4 locations are in the clock tower, just outside of the knight statue room, on the balcony inside the church, and within the trophy room. Now, we need to interact with these in a specific order. To interact with them, all we need to do is hold the action button next to the painting. So the order is a king on his throne, a knight on his horse, a mountain, and a knight with arrows in him. Once they have been activated in that specific order, a dual wolf symbol will appear on the paintings. Quick note, even though the order in which we activate the painting stays the same, each game the locations of each painting will randomise. For the next step, we need to head on down to the rocket test site and shoot down a red flag which is on top of the mountain. Once you have shot the flag, a glowing skull will roll down the hillside and land on the ground. Make sure you go and pick this up. Once you have it, then we need to head on down into the pyramid room. With the skull retrieved, we need to head on over to the box with the dual wolf symbols on, and just to the right hand side will be a skeleton with no skull. Press the action button on the skeleton and it will prompt a spectral wolf to appear. All we need to do now is follow the wolf to the middle of the courtyard and it will begin to dig at the ground, exposing a pile of glowing bones. This pile of bones is a soul chest. Killing the zombies around this will cause their souls to be absorbed into it. Once these souls have stopped being absorbed, approach the pile of bones and press the action button. It will then disappear and you can now follow the wolf to the double tap perk machine. Repeat the same steps here, killing these zombies and then pressing the action button on the glowing pile once complete. Once that has been done, you can follow the wolf once more towards the Pack-a-Punch location in the pyramid room. And again, following the same steps, activate the pile of bones once complete. After all the souls have been collected, the wolf will now sit by the side of these skull shelves. So the next step is to activate the zero gravity. To do this, we can stand on the 4 stone buttons around the pyramid. Standing on them for a few seconds will cause a burst of blue light. Once that has happened, move on to the next button. Once all buttons have been stood on, the zero gravity will activate. Now, heading back to where the wolf is sitting, we will need to wait until the dual wolf symbols appear at the top of the shelves. Once they do, then we need to shoot them with the arrow. This will cause a shelf to appear at the top, in which we need to stand on. Now, this has to be done quickly because if the zero gravity deactivates, then the shelf will crumble and we'll need to wait for the zero gravity to activate again. So, once you've jumped onto the shelf, holding the action button in the hole will cause a skeleton to spawn and hand you the arrow, in which you'll need to pick up. And for the final step, take the arrows over to the wolf box and press the action button. This will place the arrow in the box and also give you a max ammo. Now, in order to upgrade the bow, we need to harvest souls into the box. The only way souls can be absorbed is if the zombies are stood in front of the box. So the best way to do this is to train the zombies around the edges, then lead them through the middle and shoot them with the bow. Once the souls have stopped being absorbed and it is safe to do so, press the action button on the box and it will take away your bow before presenting you with the fully upgraded wolf bow. All you need to do then is pick it up. And that is the wolf bow all complete. That also brings us to the end of the upgrade tutorials for all the bows on the Eisendrache. I will link the other 3 upgrade tutorials below and make sure you drop a comment letting me know what bow you like the best. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial and the whole upgrade series, then don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up. For more tutorials and daily content, make sure you smash that subscribe button too. So from this side of the sunset, until next time, my name is Sunset Vista, peace out.